every woman should know that her value doesn't depend on how many men she's dating, how many men are interested in her, how many men she attracts. That doesn't define her value. So your value does not define how many men you are dating, how many men are talking to you. That doesn't define your value, okay? Because your value is yours, and the only person who can determine it, honestly, your value, it's yourself, okay? And I want you to understand this, not to say, okay, I agree with you, or okay, I will think that. No, I want you to prove that to you, okay? First of all, you have to understand that relationships are connections, okay? If someone picks your nut, that doesn't define your value. So if you have a lot of friends or you're dating a lot of men, that doesn't define that you have value, because you already have value. Even if they don't pick you, you already have value. Relationships are just connections, okay? You find a connection with someone, or you start a relationship because you feel connection. And many times when someone picks you, it doesn't mean that they are really interested in you. Maybe they feel so lonely, or maybe they just want to make jealous her ex-girlfriend or whatever, okay? So you have to understand that relationships are stories. It's just a story. It's okay, this girl is pretty, I will talk to her. Oh, she's too pretty, I will not talk to her. And of course, sometimes you really find something interested in that person. You think that that person is really pretty and you want to start a relationship. Of course, that happens. But you have to understand that in our life, we will have periods when we are not so attached to people. We don't find a lot of people, or even we don't find connections with people as friends or as partners, whatever. So it doesn't mean that you don't have value, because you have to understand that relationships are connections. It's not about value, it's about connection, okay? The second thing that you have to understand, that all the people that are around you is because you're vibrating that energy that attracts that people, okay? It's about law of attraction. Everyone that is in your life is because you have attracted that person with your energy. Let me explain. If I'm not interested in my goals, if I'm not interested on how I feel, on what I want in life, if I'm not interested in that, when I just start a relationship with a man, apparently he will treat me well, he will be interested, but then unconsciously he will see how I treat myself, that I'm not interested, okay, and so on. So the man unconsciously will treat me the same way as I treat myself. And you know, if I'm not interested in myself, I will put my needs after him, after everything. I will say, no, it doesn't matter how I feel. No, it doesn't matter if I want to go to this restaurant. It doesn't matter. You know, I will not literally give him the information of what I want, what I like, because I don't know myself. I'm not interested in myself. So what I'm gonna give him? Nothing. So he will not be really interested on me. He will not be really interested, because that's how I treated myself, and that's how he treats me. Because everyone that is in your life, they treat you the same way that you treat yourself. So the problem is not about the man, it's not about how he's treating you, because we complain all the time. He doesn't text me back, he doesn't take care of me, he doesn't love me, and so on. I agree with you that you don't deserve that treatment, that you don't deserve that man. I agree with you. But the problem is not the man, the problem is you, because you are imitating that. You are just creating this person to be in your life with your energy, okay? With your energy of not treating you well. Because just think this, everything is energy. A positive energy can't attract a negative energy. It can't be together, it can't be attracted, it will just go far away. So the same things happen. If you don't love yourself, you will not treat you really well. You will not really be interested in you. You will not, you will just not, how can I say this to make it really clear? You know, for example, if I don't love myself, if I don't take care of myself, that behavior, I will not tell him to do that. I will not really, oh my god, I don't know how to really explain this, and I want to explain it. It means, for example, if I'm all the time saying I'm not beautiful, I'm not pretty, no one likes me, the man will be so tired of it, and unconsciously he will believe that. So if I don't love myself, if I don't know myself, what kind of relationship can I create? A shitty relationships, literally a shitty relationships, because I can't tell him what I need, what I want, because I don't know myself. If I do not love myself, I will not put boundaries. I will not tell him, hey, this for me doesn't work. Hey, I don't like this behavior, or I don't like this. If you don't tell that, how the person knows that? He doesn't knows. So you're unhappy on your relationship. Okay? So literally, for be happy in your relationships, you have to love yourself. You have to really be interested in yourself. Know what you like, what you don't like in relationship, what functions were not, what are your hobbies, because if you don't know what hobbies you like, what kind of life you want, you don't know what partner you need in your life, because if you don't know what kind of lifestyle you want, how can you choose a person that is really accorded to that kind of lifestyle? You can't. So you will be like, you will accept every person that comes, every person, and you will suffer in all your relationships, because if I think that I have no value, no matter what kind of people comes, I will say yes, 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 yes. I will accept them in my life. They will be treating me so badly, but I think that I deserve that. I think that that's the only thing that I can get in life, and that's not true. That's absolutely no true. Here, in this world, in the earth, there are billions and tons of people. Do you think that because you have found 3 or 4 people that told you you're not enough, you have no value, you're ugly, you think that you are that? You think that what people say defines you? You think that that's true? That's not true. Because let me explain you this. How many times have you been in this situation where you find a girl or a man or a person so ugly, like you don't like this person, and your friend just loves this man, loves this person? Who's right? Am I right that this person is ugly and has no value, or she's right that he's so talented, he has a lot of value, he's so awesome? Who's right? No one, because the only person who can determine their own value is that person. Not me, not her, not my mother, not my dad, no one, just that person. And that's why the only person who can really determine your value is your own self, and that's how you create your relationship. So your value does not define your the men's or the people or no, they don't define your value. They're only the only thing that they're doing, their behavior is according to the value that you think you have. If I think that I have no value or a really low value, I will accept all the behaviors, I will say yes to everything, I will be a pleaser. Okay, I will not put boundaries, I will not say what I don't like, what doesn't function. No. However, if I have value, I can find people, okay? I will find people that treat me not really well, that they don't respect me. I will find them, absolutely, but I will not be there. I will not stay there, because I know my value. I know that I don't deserve that I can get more and more, and I deserve more, not that shitty behavior. And I will say no, and I will leave. But a person that thinks that has not value, the person will stay there, will say, sorry, I will do whatever you want. That's the thing. That's the problem. So the problem is not what kind of people you attract, because if you try to change them, or if you're still in this victim mode of complaining, men doesn't take care of me, men doesn't respect me, and so on, that will not change the situation, because the only person who can change the situation, it's you. Not me, not them, you. Okay? And that's what I wanted to tell you, literally. All the people that are in your life, it's energy, energy, energy. So you have to understand that. And who creates your energy? Your mind. All the beliefs that you have in your mind creates your energy. Okay, it creates how the people treat you, because they observe you unconsciously, they observe how you treat yourself, and unconsciously they treat you the same way. Okay, you have to understand this. And if you want me to go deeper, just put me in comments. I will explain this deeper, and I really want to, so I think I will create another video about talking about that, but just let's move on. So what I can do for find people that really treat me well, people that love me, and people that see my value. So the first thing is everyone has value. No matter if 10 people, 7, 1 people see that, no matter that, everyone has value. The thing is that maybe in one period of life, thousands of people, tons of people will see your value, and then maybe tons of people will not see your value. That's the thing. Outside in the planet, there's people that will see your value and people that will not see your value. But that doesn't mean that you don't have value. That is the most important thing that you have to remember and to really keep this in mind. You have value, okay? And even if your parents, if a friend, or even a man tells you you have no value, you're not interested, that's not true, okay? Because it's their opinion, it's talking about them, not about you, okay? So the first thing that you have to do is to stop putting your value outside, okay? Just change the belief of, if someone picks me, I have value. Stop that belief, because that is the point. This is the essence of the problem. Because you think that, and as you think that, you want to attract and more men, and you're not watching the quality, you're not watching the quality, you're watching the quantity. So if I think and believe that belief, if I attract more men, I have more value. That's not true, okay? That's not true. So you have to stop believing that belief. Stop believing, change it. Every morning and every mind, repeat to yourself, I have value, no matter if someone picks me or not. Every morning, every night, that's how you change the belief, because the belief is blocked here. And this belief will attract these kind of people that don't treat you well, that don't see your value, because that's the vibration that you are emitting, that's a vibration that you have. So how we change the situation, how we change the kind of men that we're attracting, how we change that, changing our behavior and changing our beliefs for change our energy and attract new people and new life. It's really easy to change it, really, okay? The hard work is to change your beliefs and your behaviors, your habits, okay? So the first thing that you have to understand, that you are really, like, you have here, please value me, and all the people that come in your life, you have this post here, please value me. So you're being you're really being a pleaser. You're telling yes, okay, yes. You're being like this. This is not really attractable. This is not, I don't find that attractive, and I'm sure that you also don't find that attractive, okay? And you are all the time with this pose here, and you're like anxious to find someone that really is interested in you, that is valuing you. And the problem of that is that a minimum thing that the person does, you are like, oh my god, oh my goodness, because you don't value yourself. And that's why a minimum thing, a small thing, you find it like really big and really amazing, but you deserve more and you can get more, okay? So the first thing that you have to do is to change the belief, okay? The belief that you have of, if someone picks me, I have value. That's not true, because if you think that, you will not find people with quality, you will just find quantity, okay? How much more people, if I get more people, I will value more. That's not true. And that's why you get shitty people in your life, because you think that if I have more people in my life, I will value more, okay? So you're believing that belief, and that's how you're creating your life. That's why you're accepting everyone that comes in your life, because you think that if I have no value, but if someone picks me, I have value. That's why you're accepting everyone in your life, and you're accepting all the treatment, all the shitty treatment that you are getting, okay? So how we change this belief? It's so easy. We're gonna use 2 methods, and the first one is repeat every morning, every day, in the morning and in the night. I have value no matter if someone picks me or not. Why in the morning? Because our beliefs are blocked, or our beliefs are in our unconscious mind, and in the morning when we just woke up, our conscious mind is so small, like our unconscious mind is really working in that moment, and that's how we go deeper and directly to our unconscious mind. And why before, like why at night before going to sleep? Because that's a moment when you are telling that to your mind. You're going to sleep, you really fall asleep telling yourself, I'm enough, I have value, no matter if someone picks me. If you're telling this to yourself, you're falling asleep, and you know your conscious mind is really small at that moment, and your conscious unconscious mind is really working at that time. So that's how you go deeper and directly to your unconscious mind. And during the day, your unconscious mind really is not there, is like, it's not really there, okay? That's like the small explication of that. But if you want to go deeper, just put a line out in Google, why affirmations in the morning, affirmation in the night, the benefits, and so on, and you will get more information. But that's a thing. And the second thing is we have to take action. So just imagine, what would do a person who thinks that she has a lot of value? What would do that person? Would that person accept this treatment? Would the person accept this kind of behavior? Yes or not? And you know the answer. You will know if it's a yes or not. If the person is not texting you back, or if the person answers you, you know, so long, it's a no. If the person just, you know, invites you a small plan, small things, it's a no, okay? And you have in YouTube a lot of video talking about what accepting relationships and what not, and I will make that video too. So you have so many videos about that. Just Google them in YouTube and you will find more information about that. But that's what you have to know. You have to know what accept or not, and how you get in there is knowing yourself, knowing what really works and not, what you will accept or not. Put your own boundaries and just know yourself. Ask yourself, what I want in a relationship. And the next tip is, your focus is always outside. Put it on side, okay? Inside of, you have to know what kind of lifestyle you want, because based on that, you will just find a partner that is, how do I say, that is really, is for that kind of lifestyle. If you want an adventuring and traveling lifestyle, you can't find a person that is so scared of a plane, that wants to be all the time at home, that has no hobbies, no goals. You can't say yes to this person in your life, because you want another life. You want another life, so you can't accept these kind of people, because you will not be happy with your life, because that person has nothing to do with your life, has nothing to do with you, okay? So just determine people that are like proper to that kind of life that you want. If you want a successful life, you can't surround yourself people that have a poor mindset, people that has no goals, people that are all the time complaining. You can't accept them in your life, because that will affect to your energy, to your beliefs, and you will be stuck in that kind of life forever. So you have to change the people. You have to say, no, sorry, I don't want you in your life, because I want a successful life, I want a good life, I want this kind of lifestyle, and you're not in this life, you're not proper to this kind of lifestyle, because you have no goals, because you don't like to travel, because you hate traveling. You can't be, okay? So you have to determine what kind of life you want, and be interested on what kind of hobbies do you like, what you want in life. You have to be interested on how you feel, because your emotions are basically the number one. Your emotions determine if you're happy in your life or not, and that's the most important thing, to be happy, okay? So you have to be in touch with yourself. You have to be in touch with your emotions and know, okay, why I'm so sad, why I'm so unhappy, and work on that. Google information, go to therapy, work on that. Because if you're not happy, you will not be happy in your relationships. It's actually impossible. That will not work. Apparently, it will work. I'm sure, apparently you will feel so happy, but give it 3 days, 1 month, you will be so unhappy. You will have conflicts with your partner because you don't feel happy. You feel so sad, so you blame this person of your emotions, but you already felt that. You already felt lonely, sad, angry, you already felt that, and this person just came and show it what you feel, what you have inside. Okay, that I hope that this video helped you a lot, and just subscribe if you want to find more videos related to this kind of content of self-love, of how to get your dream life, of how to love yourself, how to value yourself. Okay, this channel is about this, so subscribe for not lose any video about that can really affect your life, because if you change your mind, you change your life, literally and absolutely. So that's the thing. If you want one kind of or a special video that I want to know this, I want this, just put me in comments. I will be so happy to really make a video of it. And thank you for watching, and a lot of kisses.